Welcome back, guys, to the MFL today, and it is finally Creepville time, as we're in Costington for Creepville 21. It's the 19th of the modern era, so since we started YouTube, and I believe the 17th that will be recorded and on YouTube. We actually do have footage of one of the Creepvilles that we played when we didn't record. It doesn't have audio, but we might upload it just because. But yeah, so it's Newman again, and the Long Beach Rams. Newman is back for the 11th straight time, dating back to season 11, 15th time overall. Long Beach appearing in their first Creepville. And really the big story is, since Oakwood left in 18, we've had 3 straight seasons of 3 different teams getting in, other than Newman. 19 was Riverside, 20 was Summer City. This season it's the Long Beach Rams, who actually beat the Oakwood Surge in their first season back from retirement. So, both teams got here differently. Newman, same thing as they have in the past seasons. They threw the ball all over the field and they scored more points than everyone else. Really the worst defense in the league, or one of the worst defenses in the league in terms of points allowed. But yeah, they're back. There's no need to talk about them. But so the Long Beach Rams, they're an interesting story. Rookie season, missed the playoffs, weren't that good. Second season, they were better. They made the playoffs, but they lost to Newman in the Powerade Conference Championship game. Beat Riverside in the Powerade Wildcard game that season too. So they're hit or miss. The first 2 years they were very much a passing team. This season they went more balanced in their offensive attack. 868 yards on the ground, 987 in the air. I believe that is the most balanced in the league this season. 19 passing touchdowns, 14 touchdowns on the ground, which led to 248 points total, 27.6 a game. But they've allowed 30 a game, which is their big issue. They've only thrown 1 interception. They do have 2 defensive interceptions on defense, so they do have a positive turnover battle. They don't get sacked. But where they fall apart is third down. They're only completing 42%, or converting 42% of the time on third down, which is worse in the league. So when they get to third down, it's sketchy. But if they are ahead of the chains, they can be a very good team, and they can really run all over you. They have a surprisingly sneaky run game. But passing is too. Really, they're sneaky. You know, they're not going to put gaudy numbers, but where need be, they can move the ball down the field. Anyway, running or passing. I think, second most field goals with 4, Costington at 5. So yeah, don't really want to talk about Newman, because again, we have, but we did vote on the awards, and we didn't have an award show this season because it would just been too hard to get everyone on. And on Friday nights, I have football games, so I can't be on Friday nights, and those would have really been the only time we could have done it. So the awards, Newman took MVP, Best Offense, Best Defense. Costington took Best Special Teams. So, yeah. It's hard to ignore the obvious of Newman. But again, I know everyone's tired of it. I'm tired of it too, and I'm Newman. But we should have a good one here. We're all going to go back to 8 teams next season. We're all going to get 2 rookies who played in the AFL. They will be announced at halftime of the Creepville. They might actually be at the Creepville, so we will announce it then. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Newman and the Long Beach Rams tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Now again, if you notice, the stream will start probably around 12:15. We just typically start the stream a little bit earlier. 12:30 is kickoff. So that's that, guys. And yeah, so we'll see you guys then. The Long Beach Rams looking for their first ever Creeper Bowl win. Newman looking for their 9th. Long Beach has beaten Newman once. It was in Newman last season in week 2, 40-39, and it was a comeback win. Newman led by like 17 3 different times. So we'll see if the Rams can have a little bit more of that magic tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. for Creeper.